Good morning. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awan, my stage name. So y'all know I came to start my mess this morning. Y'all already know. You already know. You see the caption. You see what I'm talking. I'm about to start some trouble. Y'all know how I do. Okay? Y'all already know. So before we start, I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button if you feel my content. Okay? Only if you feel my content, baby. If you don't feel my content, keep scrolling, honey. Keep scrolling. Because I'll be talking some foolery, honey. All right, so we about to get into it. The cleanup woman don't know that the wife is like CIA. You hear me? The cleanup woman don't know the wife is like CIA. You understand? She the CIA baby. That's what we do. It's in our DNA, honey. All right. So I was watching a brother. He had a show yesterday, and I was doing a little tidbit going in and out because I was at work. And he was talking about how men meet women on the street, right? And they see this big ring on her finger, and how he, start flirting with her, start asking her, oh, I see you married. And the woman say yes. And he said, well, is you happy? Now you see her with the ring on, but then in turn, you turn around and ask her, is you happy? And then she'll turn around and tell you, no, I ain't happy. And then he'll say, okay, well, here's, look, I'm gonna hit you with the digits. Okay, I want to share something with you. Just like what the brother was preaching on his channel yesterday. I said, wow, women do the same thing. So I said, let me say my part, that women do the same thing. We do the same thing. Okay. But this right here, I'm coming after the cleanup woman. I want you to know that women that are married, they love their dynasties. You have to be careful of you call yourself trying to mess with a married man. Okay. Especially if this woman, she loves her husband. You have a problem. And I don't care what everybody else think about him. If she love her husband, baby, you have a problem. So now, when he talked about that, he talked about how sometimes the brothers end up deleted. And I say, yeah, this is true. But women are just as ruthless and the same. So, clean up woman, this message is for you. I hope you find it. I hope you find education in it as well. Okay. Now, I had a situation. It was someone in my family. Okay. This was a long time ago. And the person is still living. So if they hear this, they're gonna know I'm talking about them. She was messing with a married man. Okay. And what happened was she had got pregnant by him. Okay. And the wife, okay, had 6 sisters. hmm And the wife was pregnant herself. Okay. So she found out that the woman that I know was a cleanup woman. And when I say all hell broke loose, that's what I mean. So these 6 sisters of hers, of course, they love their sister. So they ready to ride and do nonsense because they love their sister. And when I say this person was whooped, beat, all type of foolery, that other people in my family had to come and protect her. But my problem is that why are you messing with a married man? That's my issue, cleanup woman. You messing with a married man and you don't know, you act like you don't know that women are a part of the CIA. You act like you don't know this. We are ruthless when it comes to you trying to destroy our home. Do you understand? Now, I'm not taking anything away from the fact that the husband cheated. He was wrong, yes. But the problem still remains is that when you're married, you both make this oath to each other. Do you understand? You make this covenant with God to each other. So you have to be mindful of what you do. I'm sorry for the noise in the background, y'all. My family is waking up. So you have to be mindful of what you do. So now the sisters came for war because they saw their sister hurting, because the cleanup woman was doing foolery with their sister's husband. When you see somebody that got a wedding ring on, I don't care if they happy or they unhappy, you have no right to ask them, oh, baby, are you happy? You have no right to ask them that. Y'all better stop that. I don't care how good looking the husband is. I don't care how fine the wife is. Y'all better stop that, because this is a danger zone that y'all don't understand. See, somebody who decided to marry someone, okay, and they have built a dynasty together, or they just starting to build a dynasty, they do not want foolery to come into play. See, someone who loves somebody, baby, it hurts. It hurts when you cheat. It hurts. That's why when a man cheat, he paying for the rest of his marriage for the cheat. Do you hear me? He gonna pay for it for the rest of the marriage for the cheat. And the wife will too. They both gonna pay for it. So let me share something with you. Instead of you calling yourself creeping out on somebody, you hear me? You hear me? Instead of you call yourself creeping out on somebody, you better go talk to your husband or you talk to your wife. Y'all better start doing that. Talk to your husband or talk to your wife, because y'all doing foolery. See, y'all can get people lives gone because you want that sexual healing. Do you hear me? You can get people lives gone because you just want that sexual healing. Let me share something else with y'all. Y'all know, since y'all been following me, I seem like I'm a nice woman, right? I do. I seem like I'm a nice woman. Everybody say that. Oh, Ma, you so sweet. You nice. I wish you wasn't married. All this stuff. Baby, y'all got to stop saying that to me, because I don't wish that I wasn't married. I love being married. And I've been married for a long time, baby. I love being married. Okay? Baby, if she not communicating at all, I see you. I see your comment. If she not communicating, now who you talking about she not communicating? Is it your wife, or you talking about some woman who walked up to you? I'm waiting for your answer, baby. Come on through. My wife. Okay, honey. Now, this what you gonna do. I don't give marriage advice. I don't give marriage advice, but I'm gonna tell you this. Sit down and tell her you want to talk. You need a long talk with her. And be serious about it, honey. Sit her down and have a long talk with her. And tell her how you feel. Because if you don't, a cleanup woman is easily able to walk into your marriage. Because when people are not heard, a lot of foolery can happen. And then also, I want you to pray on it, talk to God about it as well. You hear me? Make sure you talk to God. I always tell people when you marry, make sure you talk to God. Okay. Okay, then what you got to do is you keep praying. If you say you keep talking and ain't nothing happening, then let God deal with his daughter. That's what you do. Let God come into the midst and deal with his daughter. Because God is the best teacher, honey. He can teach us when we don't want to learn. So now I want to share something with y'all. Check this out. So there's someone that I know always tell me, "Oh, you so sweet, you so nice." Okay, when I'm at work, always tell me I'm so sweet, I'm so nice. Oh, your husband. So you welcome, honey. Oh, your husband is so happy. I bet you he's so happy. And then they turn around and tell me, "Oh, I like big girls." Right? Okay. And I always tell men when they tell me you like big girls, I tell them my husband like big girls too. Right? So now he said something that rubbed me the wrong way, and we were in front of other coworkers. So I looked at him. I ain't say nothing. I said I'll wait till I be in private with him. I ain't want to hurt his feelings. So I got the net yesterday. I got the chance, and I said to him, "My dear, I respect you. You respect me. My ring means a lot to me. My last name means respect. You have to watch your tone, the way you talk to me, because I love my husband, and you won't see me do no foolery on this man. Because see, you may say that I'm nice, but you don't know if my husband is in his right mind." That's why you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You have to be careful of call yourself trying to creep with somebody, because you don't know if their significant other is in their right mind. You don't know if they just holding on a strand, going to work every day trying to maintain the family. You don't know if they're holding on to one strand and that you just broke that strand, and then all hell done broke loose. Be mindful. This is in a man and a woman, honey. This is in a man and a woman too. Because the woman's so gangster that she will follow her husband in her girlfriend's car. Okay? Follow her husband in her girlfriend's car. And the husband won't know. And pull up to your house. So now she know where you live at. Okay? She know where you live at. So one day you see this woman just standing on the end of your porch, you about to go to work, and she tell you, "You better stay away from my husband. Because I know where you live, and I know where your mama live, and I know where your sister live. You better stay away from my husband." See, women are like CIA, baby. We can dissect everything that we want to if we want it. You understand? You have to be mindful of the things that you do. But back to the story at hand. When I put him in his place and I let him know, "Baby, you nice. You nice. You a nice man. Okay? You a nice man. But I'm not for you. I'm already taken. And I love my king. And I won't jeopardize my king for money or influence. I won't do that. Okay? That's not me. I'm not that type of woman." Now, this man who said something to me, he make more than me, make more than most of the people in the hospital. Okay? Unless they're in his tax bracket. But that don't mean nothing to me. It does not. See, sometimes my sisters, my married women, y'all understand? Sometimes this man just wants you for the night. Okay? He just see you. He just wants you for that night. Your king wants you for a lifetime. Do you hear me? That's why he gave you his last name. He wants you for a lifetime, baby. Y'all got to get out of that foolery. Do you hear me? Don't let no one lead you down some nonsense, all because they may have greater than you and your husband. Don't let anybody tempt you into doing foolery and destroy your foundation. Because it's not only that you got to answer to your husband for the foolery, you got to answer to God for the foolery too. So clean up, woman. This is your warning. Be advised, baby. Stop messing around with these married men. Because just like they tell the brothers, be careful of messing around with married women. Listen, baby girl, I'm talking to you. Stop messing around with these married men. This stuff will not lead you anywhere but down some foolery. You said women should not go looking for it. You right. They should not. You is so right, King. You right. But I'm going to share something with you. My brothers, when you see a woman with a wedding ring on, you better stop asking her, is she happy? Either she happy or she ain't happy. That's her business between her and her husband. That is her business. Good morning. How are you? Brown, beautiful world. Good morning, my dear. My problem is that you got to understand this is a covenant between two people. And you don't know how serious the husband takes the covenant. You don't know how serious the wife takes the covenant. Do you understand? A lot of bad things can happen. All because you want to have that pleasure for that night. And you can lose, not even just lose your soul, you can lose your life. Do you hear me? Be mindful of the things that you do in this world. Be mindful. Just because somebody tell you they not happy in their marriage, that's not your business. That's not your business to ask anybody if they happy. A lot of things can lead to foolery. You have to be mindful of the things that you do when you call yourself trying to sleep with a married person. Okay? You don't know their partner's mindset. You don't know if they are all there. You don't know if this woman is keeping his sanity. Do you hear me? You don't know that. Exactly. Just because you ain't happy now doesn't mean you won't get happy later. Like the vows from Better Off for Worse. You got that right, honey. You got that right. And it's true. Okay, you said, what if I am sexually frustrated in my marriage for years? Oh, baby, that's another topic you about to bring up right now. That's another topic, honey. I'm going to tell you something. I think you need to sit down and talk to her. And you got to be serious. You got to be serious. Even if you got to shut the door and say, we need to talk. We need to talk. And this is no joke. Let her know what's really going down. Let her know. Because I'm going to share something with you. I don't condone cheating, honey. But I will say this to you women. Sometimes a lot of the cheating come because you don't want to accept that tap that he give you on the shoulder. You don't know how to turn around when he give you that tap. A lot of that cheating happen because you don't know how to let him conquer you. Okay? And this is the problem in a lot of marriages, especially that old time marriage where they think making love to your husband is some type of sin. Nonsense. God is pleased when you make love to your husband. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You understand? You ain't even, first of all, God ain't even going to punish you if you doing something before you go to church. Okay? Listen, you married, you made that covenant with God. He understands. But that old time wives, they make you believe in some nonsense. And that's not true. That is not true. God is not angry with you if you making love to your husband. It's between you and him in your bedroom. Anything you do with your husband or your wife, God is not angry with you if you doing things in your bedroom. Long as it ain't no rah-rah nonsense that y'all see all this foolery playing out on social media when they talking about they do defecate on each other and peeing and all that. Now that's too much. I'm sorry. That's not love making. That ain't love making, honey. Now I could see some strawberries and whipped cream and ice. I could see that. Okay. Yes, I can see all that, but I can't see all that defecating and peeing. I don't know what that's too much, y'all. That's too much. That's unclean. I don't know. That's too much, y'all. Y'all new generation do too much. That I don't understand that. That's y'all business though. Why are you laughing? That's y'all business, but that's too much though. I can't do all that. Okay. Now the strawberries whipped cream ice, I can hang with that. I can hang with that. Okay. But all that other stuff, y'all going too far with that. Now, baby, like I told you, make sure you talk to her. Sit down and talk to her. Tell her that you tired. You can't. You don't know what else to do. You've been praying. You've been talking to God. Explain. Okay. And I mean, when I say explain, honey, explain. Okay. Explain. Go into the nitty gritty, honey. Tell her what could go down. Okay. Explain. And still make sure you do what I told you. I said, make sure you talk to God. Now, what I'm trying to say is that you have to be mindful of the things that you do. Be mindful, honey. You might be unhappy at the time with somebody that looked good, fine as wine, that might run up on you. You might be unhappy at the time. Maybe you got in an argument with your husband at the time. And so you think it's okay for you to flirt to pay him back. But let me share something with you. Flirting to pay your husband back does not work. It don't work, honey. All it does is add fuel to the fire. That's all it does. You know how sometimes if the wife find out that the husband cheated, she'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna pay him back and I'm gonna cheat too." But sometimes you can be gone from doing that. Because he in his mind, he see that another man has conquered his wife. You see what I'm talking about? You have to be mindful of what you do. And my brothers, you got to be mindful of what you do as well. Because remember, your most vulnerable moment is when you on top of somebody. Yes, you know that, right? That's the most vulnerable moment that a man can have in his lifetime, is when he conquering another woman and a wife walk in. You can't get your bearings. Okay, you ain't able to get your bearings. So your life can be, you know what I'm talking about too. Your life can be, you know what, gone as well. Be mindful of the things that you do. Don't let people lead you to foolery. If you want to be with another woman, tell your wife to switch up scarves or switch up wigs or something. Tell her to talk a little different when she come to you. Something, role play. That's what they do. Role play, baby. Role play. And if I say I ain't role play, I'm lying. Okay? I have done that. So now what I'm saying, be mindful, because we do foolery sometimes and we will destroy a foundation, all because this man look good to you, all because this woman look good to you. You will destroy someone's foundation, all because you want that pleasure for the night. And I'm gonna share some with y'all. I wanted to talk to y'all about this yesterday, but when I came home, honey, my body told me something else. So I said, let me go take my shower and lay down. Okay. And go bother my husband. So now, all I'm saying is, don't let people fool you into nonsense. My married women, y'all be mindful of what you do to your husband. Do you hear me? And my married brothers, y'all be mindful of what you do to your wives. Because we may love them, but we don't know their mindset. We may not know their mindset. I always tell people, y'all, you want me to get killed. That's what I say. And I shouldn't have said that word. You want me to get deleted. That's what I should have said. You want me to get deleted and you want to talk to me. and you see this big ring on my finger. Honey, I will not take that deletion. I will not take that deletion. I reject it. I reject it because I love my husband and I would not want to do anything to hurt him. And my brothers and my sisters, y'all got to understand that. Yes, there is a cleanup woman, there is a cleanup man. Yes, it is. But you got to understand right is right and wrong is wrong. I will never tell anybody to leave their marriage. I will not. But I will tell you, talk to God. Talk to God. Go on bending knee and talk to him about the situation instead of destroying your own. Because for you being in lust at the time, because that's what it is, honey, you just infatuated with somebody. You can destroy your own family. You can tear down your own family all because you just want that feeling at the time. All I'm saying is that clean up woman and clean up man, honey. Go get your own. Go get your own, honey. So you don't have to watch your back to see who following you anywhere. And remember, you don't know what the wife and you don't know what the husband look like. I want you to know that. You don't know what they look like. You don't know if he was watching her from afar when she went in the store when you call yourself trying to flirt with her. You don't know if the husband sit in the employee parking lot and watch her go to her car. You don't know that. Be mindful of what you do when you call yourself trying to talk to a married person. Because remember, you're destroying someone else's life. It's not just you having pleasure for the night. Y'all take heed to the message. Everybody have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope, okay, and I'm going to tell you something. I hope you take away some type of lesson that I gave you today. All right? Take away the lesson, baby. Now, everybody have a wonderful day, y'all. Take it easy. I'm going to let you out, Instagram. Have a great one, everybody. Thank you for coming, y'all. YouTube, you also. Thank you, Brown Beautiful World. My sister, thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. And for all my watchers, thank you. Before y'all leave, please hit that like button, okay? Please hit that like button. Everybody have a wonderful Sunday. Y'all take it easy.